Hi guys. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today, I have to get ready for this Bible study that I created. Right now, I'm about to go eat because I worked out and I'm starving right now. So, myself with something small snack. Tuna melt with some bacon on top. I just wanted to talk to you as I got ready. I thought it'd be interesting. Maybe I should let y'all see what I'm doing so y'all can see what I'm doing, but whatever. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. These are my flowers that I got for myself, and I'm gonna preserve them, so I gotta go to the store. I gotta go to the store and get some stuff. I didn't get it the last time I was supposed to get it. If y'all watched my last video, but I was supposed to get it when I went to get my stuff for my new job, but I didn't. But these are my new flowers. They're so pretty. They're a bit dying off, so I want to preserve them right now. So that's why I'm trying to get them quick as possible. But have any tips? If y'all have any tips on how to preserve flowers, please let me know. Like I'm really trying to keep them as long as possible. Obviously, you can only do so much, but they're dying quicker than I expected them to be. But it is what it is. I was up late at night. You know what happens when you're up late at night. I thought it'd be interesting to have that conversation about myself being in a world where I am a lot for a lot of people. I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of expectations. I have a lot of needs. I have a lot of desires. I have a lot of wants. I am a lot. I hold a lot. I carry a lot. I am too much for a lot of people. And that has prohibited me to have the connections and friendships and the intimate relationships with others and different aspects of my life, even with my family, even with old friends, even with like my new friends now. Like I have to, even with my coworkers, I learned that a lot of people don't want to be in depth with their own lives, so I can't expect that to be that with them, but that with me and my life with them in right now. Which, if that makes sense, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Where some people think that I should fit in their box that they expect me to be, and that caused me to be in a box. And when I could try to be in that box, it just didn't match who I am, and so I was always pretending to be something or someone for them. I was being a gesture for their needs and for their wants, but no one ever gave me what I wanted, and that was just to simply be in existence. And it came to a point in my realization is when I was with God, and He expected nothing of me but simply of me to just be. And I didn't quite understand what He meant completely until I wanted me to have that childlike faith. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, God. Don't ever think that just because other people view you as being too much, or viewing you as doing too much, or being too much, or having so much enthusiasm, or having a lot of passion or desires or ambition or whatever, don't ever let anybody try to persuade you of that. Don't ever let anybody make you feel that you're doing too much, because sometimes in this world we need that. There's a reason and a purpose that God gave you, that drive, that. Sorry, I'm really running low on storage, but we'll continue. So if you can see me back and forth and I miss some things, but I had to get out of that mindset. Like, I don't care what other people think of me. I don't care how people view me. And when I say I don't care, I care enough to make sure I think everybody cares in some aspects of how people view them, but I cared more about my life and how God viewed me more than I cared about other people viewing me. And because God viewed me as this adornment, this thing of treasure, a thing of beauty, a thing of love, a thing of precious things that he died for. And I was like, how can I not fulfill all that he asked of me by putting me in a box that people expected me to be in because they don't like it? Who are they to tell me that I shouldn't be like this when they are not God? God made me perfectly made in his image. And so I wanted to come and tell y'all, let me put this bacon on here. I wanted to just come and tell y'all that you should never, ever, ever let anybody in your life tell you that you should be less. And it can be in the subtle ways, because that's how people did it for me. I don't know how people do. Some people been blatant about it, like, oh my gosh, you're doing too much. Or sometimes people shun you, or they cause you to not be in groups, or shun you to not participate in certain things. And because I wanted to be in that community so badly, I wanted to feel something and feel a sense of community, because I never had other people be similar to me, because everybody was a pattern. Everybody was the same. There was nobody else that was in their own individuality in some aspect. You know those people, those women that are like they have the exact same shoes, exact same shirt, exact same pants. Like, that's how I felt like everybody was. Like they always conform to how the world called them to be. And I was like, why aren't y'all living in the way that God made you to be? We're individual for a reason. Imagine if we all were the exact same like David. Purpose would not be fulfilled because we were all living like David's life. Well, what if we were trying to all live like Noah? How were we supposed to do, how we were all going to build a boat if that was never our purpose and our design and intention? So I just wanted to say to people that if you are called to be something, if you're called to live a certain way, if you're called to live a certain life, that you should never let other people deter you from the way and the purpose that God has made you for you to be. Point blank, period. And that's why I'm here to tell y'all, because I never had someone tell me this, that I should be exactly who I am. I never had someone to cheer me on and still say, I see you, I believe in you. I may not understand it, I may not always comprehend it, but you keep doing what God has called you to do. I never had that, and I want to be that for y'all, because it only takes one. And that's why I always tell people, never think that people aren't watching. People are always watching you, and it can be for good and for bad reasons. It doesn't matter. But I always say, no matter who's watching you, make sure you're doing it within the context of your heart, the fruit of the Spirit. And I think that, and it can go in with other people that don't always understand what God has made you to be. Maybe you don't know who God wants you to be because you've been so masked by the facade of other people and their ideas and their thoughts. Dang, Bacon, I need you to hurry up. I gotta go soon, but I just wanted to make this quick thing. But I'm trying to tell you that even if dang, that messed me up for a second. But anyway, I just want, the whole point of this was to make sure that you are not too much. You are never too much. You are enough. Okay, you fill the room and capacity. God will make your room every time. And this is why I've always said, the job that I have right now, I am filled. Okay, God makes room for you. God makes room for all of you, not just some of you, not 10%, not what he thinks is the best. All of you, all the things that you find ugly and despair, all the things you find joyous and good, all of you, because then he molds you into the creation that you were called to be. He met me where I was at. Oh my gosh, I was doing some crazy things, but he created that space for me to accept me, all of me. And that's what I wanted to tell you, is that don't fall into despair because there's nobody around you that's not the same. I've never met anybody that's like me. I've never met anyone that was like me, because there's only one of me. You might have people that are similar to you, you might have similar contents, similar ideas or thoughts, but there's only one you, and you should be gracious that there is one of you, because there's only one who can create the things that God has called you to create. Whatever it is, it's going to be amazing, because everything that he has for you is to prosper you and to give you hope in a new future. Okay, but that was it. I'm running out of storage. I hope you're doing well. I love you and take care. God bless. Mwah. Bye.